Hello there, I'm Jaden.
And I'm Luke.
Welcome back to the Obi-Thorn Alliance. And in today's video, we're doing the Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. So you looking forward to seeing the trailer?
Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. I don't know everything about Harry Potter, but I have read the books and I have seen the movies. But I've a bit questionable about the new series. I haven't found it as exciting as the original series, but I'm hoping that maybe this might, allow the Fantastic Beasts series to catch up to how good and memorable the original Harry Potter series is. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. The only thing that I'm kind of disappointed is that unfortunately Johnny Depp isn't going to be continuing as the villain, so it's recasting is something that's the interesting topic. So yes and no, I guess.
What have you thought so far about the two Fantastic Beasts movies?
I thought the first one was really cool. I thought it was cool to see a different aspect of Harry Potter, how creatures and, this magician or using wand could, instead of learning about magic, what we do, creatures is also important. So it brought in a different interpretation to Harry Potter, and then the second one got confusing, but I still liked it. And now with the third one, that they have made the casting change, I think Johnny Depp was a really good role as Grindelwald, and unfortunately, it's going to be hard not to see Johnny Depp as the villain now.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought the first one was really, for the lack of a better word, magical. I thought it was cool to see a more beast perspective opposed to wizards. But then the second one became very political, and then I think this one continues on. And I guess some people are really excited about that storyline, but me less so, considering we ultimately know the outcome with leading towards Voldemort and Harry Potter destroying Voldemort. We know what happens, and that's the problem with the prequel. But maybe this installment might bring back the disappointment or boredom I felt in the second movie compared to the first.
Yeah, I guess it's more the journey, not the destination, and seeing how Dumbledore overwhelms Grindelwald, because we kind of know that Dumbledore wins. It's just seeing how he does it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Oh, Hogwarts.
Yeah, I believe this one might focus a bit more on Hogwarts, where we haven't really seen it in the previous Fantastic Beasts.
Quidditch.
But I've just received troubling news.
Tell me, what is it?
It's Grindelwald.
Is that meant to be Grindelwald, you think? That's the recasting?
Yeah, as the villain out of Doctor Strange 1.
Yeah.
The world as we know it is coming up now.
Isn't he a Bond villain too?
Oh yes, Casino Royale, yeah.
Mr. Kowalski, we need you.
I said I wanted out on that one out.
You do know I'm a witch, right?
Dumbledore, should I give you something, Jacob? This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in the century. Who wouldn't like our chances? Oh!
No one can know everything. Not even you.
What you're doing is madness. With or without you, I'll burn down their world. Dangerous times favor dangerous men. If by tea time all of us are still alive, we should consider our efforts a success.
Oh.
Do you really intend to turn your back on your own kind? It was you who said we would reshape the world.
Even if we make mistakes, we can try to make things right. We're gonna need some help.
There's nothing you can do to stop them. Things are not quite what they appear.
The Phoenix.
I trust you're enjoying your walk, Mr. Kowalski.
Mogul doing magic. So, does that impress you, or do you feel like you need to watch the second one to know who the person was that Dumbledore was kind of touching there? Because he's an important character in the second one. They make out that he's related to Dumbledore, even though in the books and the original trilogy he's actually not even referred to as related to Dumbledore.
Yeah, obviously seeing the second movie helps. You wouldn't want to skip one, but my first impressions of that is it looks a bit more exciting and epic than the last movie. I think the last one was a bit slow, and the first one was kind of impressive to visually. It does look like they've moved away from this fantastic beast idea and more about wizards again, which is really cool. I just question the naming of this series. The idea of, this fantastic beast, I don't feel like it's applicable anymore. Like, the beasts are no longer the main part of the series, but could it have a cooler name than what it does? But that's just a name thing. I feel like this movie is basically, you can't call it Harry Potter and the Secrets of Dumbledore, because you're like, we got to call it Harry Potter and he doesn't exist yet in this world, but it's almost, the movie should be called The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Secrets of Dumbledore versus Grindelwald.
Yeah, the fact that it has the Fantastic Beast in front of it, yes, because it's part of the universe they're creating, but the Fantastic Beast element, the name's not applicable really anymore. But that's just a semantic thing. What were your first impressions?
I agree with you. It definitely looks a lot more action-packed, and dealing with the relationships between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, and I'm happy to see Dumbledore more in this series. I think Jude Law, I think he's a great actor, and I'm looking forward to seeing. It's kind of frustrating in a way because we know that he wins because Grindelwald actually is in prison in one of the Harry Potters, so we know that the outcome. But it'll be cool to see how it happens.
Was Dumbledore in the first Fantastic Beasts at all?
Oh, I think he was mentioned, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the series could have been the original's called Harry Potter. Could have this series been called Dumbledore or or The Crimes of Grindelwald or something? Because is that what the second movie was called?
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Well, I feel like maybe the whole series could have been called The Crimes of Grindelwald. Like the first movie could have been The Crimes of Grindelwald, Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find, and the second one could have been The Crimes of Grindelwald and whatever. And then this one could have been The Crimes of Grindelwald, The Secrets of Dumbledore. It makes a more, because ultimately this series is about Grindelwald, but it's called Fantastic Beasts. But that's just I know, maybe it's an afterthought. So what from that, do you think the recasting works?
He's a great actor. I'm just going to imagine Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. It's hard not to place Johnny Depp in the role since he was in it for 2 movies and now different actors taking the spot. It's not the actor's fault. It's like recasting Aragorn in the Lord of the Rings, and it's a hard thing not to Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as attached to it as you are. Like, I think I'll be able to move on pretty quickly watching it. But yeah, it is crappy when they recast a character. Obviously based on things that happened in his. I'm assuming it's based on his personal life. Why they didn't recast him, or maybe he didn't want to do it. But yeah, that is one disappointment. But it does look significantly better than the second one.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Yeah.
Do you know how many they're planning to make of this?
5.
5. Okay. So what the next movie will be like 2 parts, which makes it 5.
I guess so.
Which ultimately is just 5 movies, but they like to do this part 1 and part 2 thing. I don't know if they'll do that. They may not. What's something you're really looking forward to from what you've seen in the trailer?
I guess seeing how Jacob is the first Muggle to have a wand and seeing how he's able to actually use it, because we know that Muggles can't use magic, so seeing what makes him special.
Yeah, so that obviously will start the trend for future wizards or future Muggles to become
Half-blood.
wizards. Yeah, kind of like, because I believe Hermione is, but is she a half-blood, or like she's purely a Muggle that happens to have magical power?
One of the family members have magic. She's half.
Oh, she's half. Okay, but I guess that starts the trend for others to be able to do that. Don't know what I'm looking forward to the most. I guess I think maybe seeing Hogwarts again.
Yeah.
And seeing what kind of things they have in there, like whether we see I think it was like the room of acquisition, seeing and that portal they went into, maybe seeing, like some mention of different things that play a big part in the future Harry Potter films, seeing them in the beginning may be cool. Like maybe we might see some of the paintings but at a younger age and the way they talk, or Nelly Headless Nick, things like that would be cool.
Would you like to have Voldemort mentioned in one of the Fantastic Beasts movies, or this is Grindelwald is the main villain, so you don't want to take Grindelwald's attention away from Voldemort?
I think that's fine. I guess I don't quite know enough how Grindelwald and Voldemort link together. They're both evil, but are they partners or related, or like what links them two together, or are they not linked?
I'm pretty certain Grindelwald inspired Voldemort to become the villain he...
Well, I'd assume that Voldemort is much younger than Grindelwald, so it'd be unlikely for them to mention someone that's probably not born yet. But maybe some way link it in. I don't know how. I'm not... As I said, I don't know everything there is to know about Harry Potter, so I don't know the full backstory of how they link in.
So you're definitely going to see...
Oh, for sure. I will definitely see it. I saw the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them at the movies. The Crimes Against Grindelwald I saw half at the movies and left, and then watched the other half later on. I didn't find it as exciting, but this one definitely sparked my interest a lot more.
And do you think we'll get any storyline about the Beast, or from the trailer it seems like that storyline has kind of gone away now?
They'll have to link it in, otherwise it'll be questionable why it still has that title. And I'm thinking maybe the Phoenix is going to have something to do with it while we saw it. See that. So that might be the link into it.
Because the Phoenix is in the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter 2.
Yeah, so that may play a large role in it. I guess ultimately beasts do continue to play a role in future Harry Potter films with the snake and obviously what's in the Chamber of Secrets and all those different elements that still require the beast, or whether we're talking about the 3-headed dog, or there's just heaps of different things where beasts do become a major part in Harry Potter himself.
Do you think the trailer gives away too much of what's going to happen in the movie, or do you think it does a good job to get people excited?
I don't think it really gives anything away, to be honest. It doesn't indicate exactly what happens in the movies. It just implies that Dumbledore has some secrets. That's really it.
How to defeat Grindelwald.
Yeah, I don't really think that it gave away anything as to what's going to happen. We just know that they are going to be trying to take down Grindelwald, but we don't know how and what their plan is.
Well, thank you for helping, Luke.
No worries.
Hope you enjoyed the trailer reaction. See you in the next video. Let the Force be with you. Bye bye.